Hey guys, happy early Halloween. I thought since Halloween was coming up close that it would be appropriate to do a Halloween themed video about some things that you can experience in Korea during Halloween, even though, I can't trick or treat. Obviously, it would be trick or treat in America anyway, but I can't get any candy and it just hurts. So, yeah. So, today for this video, I wanted to dress up as somebody, and on Facebook, today I asked, what should I dress up as? And if I chose what you put on there, I give you a shout out. So shout out to Jade Bryan and my homegirl friend Jennifer, who lives in Japan. What's up, girl? Who suggested Hello Kitty, and people had some great suggestions like Esmeralda from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. That would have been awesome, but I need to get something together really quick at nighttime because I'll be gone for a few days. So this was the quickest thing I could come up with, and I feel like I am Mac Hello Kitty because when Mac does Hello Kitty stuff, they like have the big bow and like the eye makeup all flashy and everything. Which since the Mac eye makeup, and then should put more lipstick on. Makeup Forever lipstick, and then Tony Moly eye. Whatever the thing black stuff is on your eye, and then a MAC concealer or whatever foundation. So yeah. So I can say I'm a MAC girl. And then I totally forgot. I bought these. I bought these for my trip to Japan when I went to Tokyo. I bought these on Harajuku Street, baby. I still haven't showed you guys stuff I got from Japan. Oh my gosh. So anyway, um, now I really am Hello Kitty. So I am Mac Hello Kitty and Hello Kitty, okay? And when I put this on, I feel like all this like bright pink. I feel like Nicki Minaj when she's like, if you see a itty bitty piggy at the market, get that bitch a coat, get a caught to the pocket. Like, anyway, I actually think I like tried to be Nicki Minaj last Halloween or the Halloween before that, one of those. Okay, anyway, cool things in Korea for Halloween. Oh my gosh. So I went to two haunted houses in Korea. They were both at Everland. So it's a great time to come to Korea in the summertime, but also if you come between the few months around Halloween, you'll get to experience some really cool stuff with Korea. Now, well, went to two haunted houses at Everland. One was called the Body Garage, and the second one was the theme was like a doctor's, like a hospital, and they were both called Horror Maze 1 and 2. So if you go into Everland, you have to pay like an extra $5 for both of them, but they're totally worth it. Now, it was me and a friend, my friend Reese, and I wanted to go, but I was just so scared. I haven't been to a haunted house since like the ninth grade. Do you know how long ago that was? I feel like an old lady. So it had been that long ago. And I was like, oh my gosh, what if we have to go in by ourselves? I ain't about to go in there. Oh, hell no, not two of us. No, I'm about to be in the back, about to die. So she like grabs these like other two foreigners, and come to find out like the guy works in the army and was his girlfriend. And was like, okay, so we're gonna meet back up. And we go, and while we were like waiting outside in line, they had people dressed up in oh, it was so cool, in traditional Korean clothing, but with a Halloween twist. And I will post a blog post so you guys can see the really cool pictures of it. And it was one guy, I couldn't get a picture of him because he was just so fast. He had this huge fan. He'd open it and he'd whip it closed and he'd just walk away, and it was like all black, like he was from Sung Yu Kwan's Scandal, and it was just so cool. And another woman, I guess she was like a ghost woman from the past. You know when they do the Korean dance, when they have the yellow, red, and white on outfit, she had that on, and oh, it's so cool. So I'll show you a picture of those. So we went in, and I really cannot tell you how the first one was because literally, like, my friend was like a lot taller than me, so I like wrapped my hand around her stomach, and there was two girls behind me, and she kept like letting go of me, and I was like, oh, I'm not about to be in the back. Oh, heck no. So I like, no, it was this. I grabbed her hand, and I had my arm wrapped around my friend and my face in her back. I didn't see anything. On- but he was doing commentary, so he was like, "Oh, there's somebody on the bed. There's somebody on the bed." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, there's somebody on the bed!" And then I just like, and then I put my face back in her back. But the girl, I did not realize how like hard she like grabbed onto me. Because when I look, I still have a scar. Her three finger marks in my in the back of my neck. Oh my gosh. So then we went into the second one. I was like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna survive? And it's six people in a row. Like they'll put in like five or six groups of people, and you see this story, but we couldn't understand anything. And then they let you in, just the six people. So you're just walking. So this time I wanted to like see more of what was happening, and so I could get like scared or whatever. And I shouldn't have done that because this time it was a girl and her boyfriend. So we went and she fell down twice. I was like, no, I'm not about to be in the back and die. So I like grabbed to pick her up. Like I grabbed her to pick her up like twice. And the second time I hit my arm on a freaking pole and like I was like, ow. And her boyfriend just like let her fall. I don't know if he was scared too, but it's like, why don't you like pick her up? Like she just fell on the floor. I was like, I'm not about to be the last person, but people were like touching my legs and stuff. And my friend kept saying, bad touch, don't touch me. And I kept feeling somebody touching my ankle, and I was like, don't touch me, don't touch me. I was just screaming like a mad woman. And then this guy, like I guess he's supposed to be a ghost in the haunted thing. The second one, he was like, ha 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 ha, and I was like, ha ha ha, back at it. I was like, you sound like Nicki Minaj. Like it was so funny. But after he left, oh my goodness, it was just so funny. And when we went to the first one, when you leave, one of the monsters like chase you out, and like I thought he just like chased people out to like scare like the people that were waiting. I didn't know he was actually going after the last person. And somehow the two girls that were in the first thing like ran in front of me, so I was the last one at the end. And he scared the bejeebies out of me, and I fell on the ground. So oh my goodness, but it was a great experience because you got to see like the Korean twist on haunted houses. It was only 10 minutes. Now the one in my town in Kansas City, those were 45 minutes. The Edge of Hell and the Beast, and they're in like old factory buildings, and those are 45 minutes, like really really long. So this 10 minutes, okay, I'm done. I'm done. Also, there is a really cool, if you're in Seoul this week, or this just for this month, there's a really cool thing going on called the Dark Side of Seoul tour. My friend went, she said it was really cool and awesome. It was kind of creepy, and it's $33, I believe, and they take you like on a trip around different places in Seoul and tell you like some haunted stories and some real life like murders or in like different things that happen in different parts of Seoul, and like they creep you out or whatever. So I'm gonna try to go to that this weekend because I love scary stuff. And even though like the haunted house is scared the crap out of me, like I love scary movies. Like as long as I'm not in it, then I'm okay. Like I can totally deal with that. All right, last thing I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna put the link up so you guys can watch it. When I used to work at my Hagwon, my students would always show me really cool and like scary things. Well, a few legends that are here in Korea, if you know of the Gumho, which is like the tail fox, six-tail fox lady, like woman, like she has to like marry a man for so many years, and then on like the 10th year or something, and then like she becomes the Gumho or whatever. And there was a TV drama called I'm Married to a Gumho, or My Girlfriend's a Gumho, with Lee Sung Gi in it. And I totally thought Gumho was the name for when Koreans lived in America, but they were Korean. I thought that was, maybe I got mixed up, but Gumho is a fox lady. Okay, there's a story. Oh crap! I meant to get the name of it. I'll put in the link. It's like Ja Yu something something, and it's a urban myth here in Korea, and it actually like it's at a real station, Oksu Station. And what it is was this guy. Oh my goodness, my phone's going off. This guy was sitting like chatting with his friend while he was waiting for the train to come, and this girl comes and he thinks she's drunk, so he's like texting his friend like, man, this chick is crazy drunk. What's wrong with her? And they message him back. They're like, well, dude, is she hot? Like, you know, he's like, oh yeah, you know, whatever. She looks good, and she's like falling all over the place. Then minutes go by, and his friends keep asking him what's going on. Well, next thing he knows, she turns around and starts banging her head against the wall. He's like, man, this girl's tripping. What should I do? I think she needs like help. They were like, dude, like, you know, maybe you should help her. So he turns around, and then she's at the railway or whatever, and she's about to fall over. He was like, "Yo, I think she's like about to fall onto the tracks." And he turns to his phone and texts, and when he looks up, she's gone. And when he looks back down on his phone and looks up again, there she is, and he was never seen again. So that story has like creeped out a lot of kids. It like creeps me out. But it's actually you can actually it's an anime, like an interactive anime, and I will show you guys the link, and I want you guys to watch it. And after you watch it, I want you to come back and comment on this video and tell me if it scared you. So those are a few things you can enjoy in Korea. Even though there's not, they don't celebrate Halloween. There's a few cool things you can do. I wish I could give my kids some Halloween candy from America. My mom sent me some last year, but we just recently had a death in the family, so she has a lot of things going on. So Halloween candy isn't the priority right now. But I thought of something like if you guys would like to just an idea if you would like to send some candy that I could give to students at my school so they can enjoy Halloween because they really think it's really really cool that the children get to do that. So if you like to email me and I'll send you some information if you want to send it over, and I'll take pictures of the kids enjoying it, like putting like peace signs up or whatever, and send you the pictures so you can share it with your friends. Like, oh look, I sent candy to Korean children who want to experience Halloween to put a smile on their faces. So just let me know. You don't have to. I'll find something, but this idea. So yeah, Korea can be like it can have some scary things. So hopefully you guys liked my Hello Kitty, and we have my jumpsuit back here, and yeah. So I need to turn this off. So I need to put this in front. Happy Halloween, guys.